All right, everyone, welcome to Swim England East Region 2025 Short Course Championships Session 6. Before we get underway, a big round of applause for our Technical Director, Jerry Metcalf, our referees, Stuart Murray, Claire Davison, and Jonathan Ray, David Metcalf. And our starter today is Mary Grimmer. And a big round of applause for all our officials and our volunteers for this weekend. They've been absolutely superb. Before we do start today, we just want to also give a big congratulations to a birthday today of Alfie Murdoch. So he's 17 today, so happy birthday, Alfie. Event 601, Open Male 400 meter individual medley, Heat 1. Over to you, referee. All right, okay, so we start Heat 1 of 4. In lane 3, we got Kian Tulumi from Butteridge. In lane 4, Janos Chipelli from Timotwich. In lane 5, Cameron Baker from Senior Peterborough. And in lane 6, Alexander Ball from Potters Bar. So really even Steven start. There's 4 lengths of each stroke. So this is going to be a real good test for each of these swimmers. At the moment, though, Janos Chipelli leading the pack just in front of Kian Tulumi and Alexander Ball. They are pretty tight at this very early stage of the race. Kian Tulumi and Janos Chipelli literally neck and neck with all these swimmers as they come towards the last length of butterfly. Cameron Baker there in third place. Alexander Ball just in fourth place there. But once again, it's all about the strength of each stroke. you could have a breaststroker a little bit behind, catching up with the rest of the pack. So into the backstroke now, and it's in Kian Tulumi, Janos Chapeli, Cameron Baker, and Alexander Ball. With this event, there won't be a final later on. This will be their final swim for this event. So they'll be looking to try and get the best time available for themselves. So Janos Chapeli leading at the moment. Right behind is Kian Tulomi, Cameron Baker as they come to the last 2 lengths of backstroke. It's neck and neck at the moment still. Cameron Baker in 3rd place, making some inroads right up there against Janos Chapeli and Kian Tulomi. Alexander Ball just behind there in 4th. Janos Chapeli still holding on with Kian Tulumi right behind. This breaststroke will be very, very interesting indeed. As we turn, it's Janos, Kian, Cameron, and Alexander Ball just behind. Really tight still at this moment. Cameron Baker trying to fight back here in that 3rd place. Trying to catch up with Kian Tulumi. Kian Tulumi catching up to Janos Chapeli. Two lengths to go, breaststroke, and it's still the same order from start to finish at the moment. So looking good. Janos Chapeli leading in the last 50-meter breaststroke. Kian right behind, Cameron Baker right there as well, with literally about 0.4 of a second between the two of them. Cameron Baker making some real inroads in that breaststroke, really doing well at the moment. Can he catch up with Janos Chapeli and Kian Tulumi? This is going to come down to 4 lengths of freestyle in the last stretch. You can just see it now, literally there at the moment. It's these 3 neck and neck. Janos Chapeli first, Kian Tulumi second, but Cameron Baker really making some serious inroads in this breaststroke. Absolutely brilliant stuff from him as he's right about sort of 2nd place at the moment. As they're coming through towards the 4 lengths of freestyle, it's all coming down to a sprint finish now between these 3 lads, and it's absolutely brilliant stuff. Absolutely brilliant. Who can come up with the best freestyle coming up with now? All of a sudden, Kian Tulumi making a move, as well as Cameron Baker. Janos Chapeli holding on there at the moment in 3rd place now. It's between Kian Tulumi and Cameron Baker. Can Janos Chapeli pull it back in the last 50-meter freestyle? Kian Tulumi starting to make a move now, stretching the other 2. Cameron Baker is still hanging on there with 2 lengths to go freestyle. Can anybody come back with a 50-meter sprint? You can see Janos Chapeli doing everything he can to catch up with these 2 at the front. Kian Tulumi coming up back first in front on the last stretch as he's got a 25-meter sprint. And you can see between Janos Chapeli and Cameron Baker now really fighting it out, but fantastic race in there from Kian Tulumi though. Kian Tulumi wins it. 2nd place goes to Janos Chapeli and 3rd place goes to Cameron Baker. Absolutely great entertainment. Wonderful racing, lads. That's what we like to see. Everything you got. Heat 2, over to you, referee. All right, Heat 2 in lane 2, we've got Alexander Patterson from West Norfolk. Lane 3, Theodore Monk from City of Cambridge. Lane 4, Phyllis Spalding from Patridge. Lane 5, Tyler Stone from City of Norwich. Lane 6, George Heather from City of Peterborough. Lane 7, Zachary Piscopo from City of Peterborough. And Lane 8, Arvin Jamoni from Thurrock. There's a great start here from Tyler Stone there in Lane 5. as he leads the pack into the second length of Butterfly. Right behind him in second place is currently Theodore Monk and Philip Spalding in third. But a good, strong lead here from Tyler Stone. Can he carry this all the way through this particular race with all the different elements of these strokes? And coming through strongly in second place is real neck and neck here. Literally between all the rest of the pack, 6 swimmers with Arvin, Zachary, George, Philip, Theodore and Alexander. Coming into the backstroke length now in a good sort of lead here for around about 3 seconds between him and second place, Philip Spalding. Third place is currently Alexander Patterson. Fourth place, Theodore Monk. Can anybody make an impact in the backstroke? Looking really solid at the moment. It's looking still as Tyler Stone. Philip Spalding in second place. Third place currently looking good is Ivan Ijimoni with Theodore Monk and Alexander Patterson right next to him there as well. Also looking good is George Heather there in lane 6. Also looking strong in that backstroke length. Tyler Stone still trying to hang on to this backstroke. Really trying to catch him up now. As Philip Spalding doing everything he can as they're coming to the turn. Third at the moment, Arvin Ijimoni. Great backstroke from him. He's really doing well, catching up here. And also looking good is George Heather there in lane 6 at the moment. As it comes to the last length of backstroke, and Tyler Stone really trying to hold on to this lead, but Philip Spalding doing really well here. You can see he's got faster repetitions at the moment as they come through to the last stretch. Who's going to get that crucial halfway stage into the breaststroke? It's going to come down to the wire at the moment with Philip Spalding in first, Tyler Stone first as well. Neck and neck splits. Wow, that is impressive. Fantastic work there from Philip Spalding there. And second place, third place is George Heather. Arvin Ijimoni in fourth now. As they're coming through, who the breaststrokers? George Heather is well known for breaststroke as well. He's doing extremely well at the moment. Also Tyler Stone, a fantastic breaststroker as he's coming through now. Trying to stretch his lead. Behind him is Philip Spalding. And you got George Heather catching up with him at the moment. Ivan Ijimoni still in this race as well. Also looking good there in lane 2. Lane 2 is currently Theodore Monk. Coming to the last 2 lengths of breaststroke. Can Tyler Stone do enough here to hold on to this lead? Fantastic stretching that lead, in fact, by about 2 body lengths right now. Or even 3 for that matter. Last length of breaststroke is currently Tyler Stone. Second place is Philip Spalding. Third place is George Heather. And fourth place is currently Theodore Monk. Alexander Patterson, sorry. So now we get to the last stroke of freestyle with 4 lengths of freestyle. And it's a good lead here from Tyler Stone. Really difficult to catch him at this stage of the race. Right, and second place though is where this battle's at the moment between Philip Spalding in second. Third place is George Heather. Fourth place is Alexander Patterson. All very good breaststroke indeed as they come through this pack. But Tyler Stone absolutely smashing this race now. That breaststroke was so effective. Literally from neck and neck with Philip Spalding now. All of a sudden, he's around about almost a whole length ahead of everybody else as they're coming through. Literally neck and neck here between George Heather and Philip Spalding for their second place position. Coming into the last 2 lengths now. Last length now for Tyler Stone. And what a great race he has had. Brilliant stuff. And it's a neck and neck race here for second place between George Heather and Philip Spalding. But what a win here for Tyler Stone. Tyler Stone wins it. A great race from him. But look at this race here between Philip Spalding and George Heather. Who's going to get that second place? It is neck and neck. They're eyeing each other out at the moment. And it looks like George Heather might have the advance. George Heather gets second. Third place goes to Philip Spalding. Great swim there for Theodore Monk there as well as Arvin Ijimoni and the rest of the swimmers. Well done, boys. Heat 3, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Luke Owens from Patridge. Lane 2, Joshua Jones from West Norfolk. Lane 3, Daniel Moises from City of Peterborough. Lane 4, Kian Lee from City of Peterborough. Lane 5, George Prince from Patridge. Lane 6, Jamie Wilson from West Norfolk. Lane 7 is Luke Martel from Watford. And Lane 8, Finley German from City of Cambridge. What a great start here from Kian Lee. Really impressive butterfly there in the first 2 lengths. Right behind him, though, in second place is between Daniel Moises and also Jamie Wilson in lane 6, doing really well at this very early stage of the race. Kian Lee still hanging on there, but right behind him at the moment is Daniel Moises in lane 3. Kian also doing well. Jamie Wilson in lane 6 still. Lane 1 as well. Luke Owens making a really impressive last length of butterfly here. As is neck and neck here between all 4 of these swimmers at this moment in time. But that could quickly change. Going into the backstroke length of 4 lengths. We've got Kian Lee in first. Daniel Moises in second. Third place, Jamie Wilson. Who can make an impact in this race? So Kian Lee just leads at the moment, but Daniel Moises making some serious inroads into that lead. As neck and neck now. Third place is Luke Owens, and fourth place is currently Jamie Wilson. Finley German now making a real impact in this backstroke as it comes towards the last 2 lengths of backstroke. It's neck and neck now between Daniel Moises now in first, Kian Lee in second. Third place is currently Luke Owens in lane 1. But look at Finley German, though, in fourth place, really making some inroads. Jamie Wilson still hanging in there, though. Coming up now to the last length of backstroke, and it's neck and neck between Kian Lee and Daniel Moises. Who's got the better breaststrokers between these two? Or is Luke Owens going to come back with Finley German and Jamie Wilson? And don't forget also Luke Martel making some inroads in this backstroke as well. As they're coming to the breaststroke now with 4 lengths. It's neck and neck here between Daniel Moises and Kian Lee. Really fascinating stuff. This is lovely. Look at the lane 5 though. George Prince really making a fast move there in the breaststroke. It's literally neck and neck here for that third place position between Luke Owens in third and currently Finley German in fourth. But look at lane 5 there. Lane 5 really making impact. George Prince, can he do enough yet to catch up with Kian Lee and Daniel Moises? As Daniel Moises started to move ahead now from the rest of the pack. Kian Lee still holding on to that second place, but he's in danger because behind him is George Prince and Luke Owens in third and fourth respectively. You can see George Prince really fast repetitions now. Kian Lee must be really hurting at this stage as well. All of these swimmers will be hurting as it's currently George Prince in third place, Luke Owens in fourth. As they come towards the last length of breaststroke now and holding on to the lead, and Daniel Moises super impressive with that breaststroke. Stretching that lead now as he gets into the freestyle. 4 lengths to go of this race. Can he hold on? Or can anybody catch him? Kian Lee, George Prince, Luke Owens. Kian Lee making a serious impact here, coming back into that second place, moving forward from George Prince. Also, Luke Owens is hanging in there as well. As it comes towards the last 50 meters, it is still Daniel Moises. Absolutely brilliant stuff from him. Can he hold on? Kian Lee second. Third place, it is currently George Prince. Fourth is Luke Owens. "25 meters to go, and Daniel Moises is cruising. Kian Lee doing everything he can to try and catch up to him. But no doubt about the winner here. It's going to be Daniel Moises. Daniel Moises is going to win it very, very comfortably indeed. What a great swim there from that breaststroke. He took it ahead. Well done to Daniel Moises. First place to him, Kian Lee second. And third place, looks like Luke Owens gets it in front of George Prince. Well done, Luke. Great surge there in the last 25 meters. All right, this is folks, the final heat, and this is the final of the open mile 400 meter IM. In lane 1, from Cedar Peterborough, Frank Lamb. In lane 2, from Hatfield, Samuel Jeffrey. In lane 3, from Flitwick, Harrison Shaw. In lane 4, from Cedar Cambridge, Edward Ormsby. In lane 5, from Team Ipswich, Oscar Winterburn. In lane 6, from Basil and Phoenix, Robert Fenner. In lane 7, from City of Norwich, Lewis Jarrett. And in lane 8, from City of Peterborough, Sanad Reyes. Over to you, referee. A great start there for lane 3 at the moment is Harrison Shaw. Don't forget that fantastic swim for Tyler Stone. He got a 4:37. Is he going to be a medal contention? We shall see, but looking good at the moment between all these swimmers. Lane 5 doing really well. Oscar Winterburn, Harrison Shaw in third. Lane 1 doing really well. Frank Lamb in second. As they turn into the last 2 lengths of butterfly. As neck and neck at this, folks. Lewis Jarrett as well in lane 7, really making an impact in the outside lane. As they're coming through with the last length of butterfly, it is literally so close. It's literally within splits of each other. It is really close. Frank Lamb making an impact. He's now in front. That's neck and neck. It's back and forth. It's really crazy. But going through at the moment, Frank Lamb has got a great butterfly there as he comes into the backstroke length. He leads this race. Second place is neck and neck though. It's currently Oscar Winterburn. Third place, Harrison Shaw. Fourth place, it is Edward Ormsby. And fifth place is Lewis Jarrett. As they get into the backstroke now, and we can see who the backstroke specialists are in this particular event. This is what I love about the individual medley. It's all about the sort of, what do you call it, the overall swimmer of all these strokes. Who is the best one out of them? As they're coming through now, Frank Lamb still holding on to that lead at the moment. Right behind him is Harrison Shaw. Third place is currently Oscar Winterburn as they're coming to the second length of backstroke. Fourth place at the moment is Edward Ormsby in lane 4. Look out for him into the breaststroke. We shall see how they go. Coming through strongly as well is also Robert Fenner and Lewis Jarrett in lanes 6 and 7. So the last length of backstroke, and Frank Lamb doing very, very well indeed to hold on to that lead as they're coming through to the last 4 lengths at the halfway stage. Sorry, 8 lengths. And coming through now is Frank Lamb first. Second place, it is Harrison Shaw. Oscar Winterburn in third. Fourth place, Robert Fenner. Fifth place, it is currently Edward Ormsby. Sixth place is Lewis Jarrett. And it's all about this breaststroke. Who are the breaststrokers? You have Frank Lamb doing everything he can to try and fight off Harrison Shaw in lane 3 at the moment. Third place at the moment is also Oscar Winterburn. This is really good. Frank Lamb really looks like he's actually extending his lead. He's got 2 lengths of breaststroke left. Can he hang on to this? There's going to be 2 more lengths of breaststroke. Second place is really close though between Harrison Shaw, Oscar Winterburn and Edward Ormsby, neck and neck with each other as they chase down these final swimmers. Or can Lewis Jarrett have any impact with Robert Fenner as well as also Samuel Jeffrey? Fantastic swimming here from Frank Lamb. Still holding on to this from start to finish. Can he do something special here and go all the way through to win this race? Really close here for their second place. Look at them hunting him down. Edward Hornsby coming out the stronger in second place. Going into the 4 legs of freestyle now. It's anybody's race. It can be Edward Hornsby's, Oscar Winterburn, Harrison Shaw, Lewis Jarrett. It could also be Frank Lamb at the moment, but coming down to the last 4 lengths. Frank Lamb doing everything possible. He's got a big task ahead of him. He's got some really hungry swimmers behind him with the likes of Edward Hornsby second, Oscar Winterburn third. 4th place is currently Harrison Shaw. That's really hunting him down, making sure they've got that 50-minute sprint. Frank Lamb desperately hanging on here with 2 lengths to go. Can he still do it? What's the gap between them all at the moment? It's looking like 2-second gap between him and the rest of the pack. As they're coming down with the two lengths to go, can Frank Lamb win? Hang on. Edward Hornsby doing everything he can to try and catch up with him with 25 meters to go. This is going to be so crucial at the moment. 25 meters to go. Frank Lamb leads this race. Edward Hornsby doing everything he can to try and catch up. It's going to be really, really close. Frank Lamb, absolutely brilliant stuff from him. Frank Lamb wins gold. Second place. Wow, that was close between Oscar Winterburn gets silver and Edward Hornsby gets gold. Bronze, sorry. Wow, folks, you can't call it better than that. That was entertaining and absolutely brilliant.
While we're setting up the backstroke ledgers, it's my privilege to say a big happy 18th birthday to the fabulous Erin Woodrow. Give her a big old round of applause, our West Norfolk swimmer. Happy birthday, Erin. This is how you celebrate 18, for sure. Good luck. Event 602, the female 100-meter backstroke, heat 1 of 9. Over to you, referee. Okay, in lane 2, the fabulous Florence Richbell from Flitwick. In lane 3, Lena Crisp, Norwich Swan. In lane 4, Ruby Baxter from West Norfolk. And in lane 5, Grace Manning, Basildon Phoenix. Finally, in lane 6, Ida Corcoran from Flitwick. Beautiful techniques on display across all these lanes. Grace, Ruby, and Lena take their turn into the next 50. Florence and Ida doing the same. Our youngest swimmer in this is age 11, that's Florence. Lena is 12, Grace is 13, Ruby 14, and Ida 16. And well done to you, Grace Manning. In comes Ruby Baxter. And Lena. Lovely little time for Grace. In comes Ida, and Florence finishes the set in style. Well done. Heat 2, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Olive Bailey from Colchester. In lane 2, Amber Flitton, Dunstable. Victoria Edgehill from Basildon Phoenix is in lane 3, and Peggy Cartnell from Flitwick is in lane 4. Kerris Wall from Cambridge, lane 5. Lola Mitchinson, Thetford, lane 6. Poppy Garrod, lane 7 from Peterborough, and Eden Minty from Puttridge in lane 8. And it's lane 4 that leads us. That's Peggy Cartnell. Running second, Lola Mitchinson. Third touch was Victoria's in lane 3. Very close across this water, though, as they come to the final 25. Great turn for Victoria Edgehill, actually. Just propelled her into... Looks to me like pole position, but don't want to jinx that. But it was. Yes, it was. Then Peggy, and then Lola. Good swimming, girls. Oh, nice. Lovely set of times. Heat 3, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Cassandra Pereira from Watford. Lane 2 is Chloe Knights from Hadley. Matilda Stokes is in lane 3 from Peterborough, and Lily Murrell, Norwich Swan, is in lane 4. Alexandra Hurley from City of Cambridge is in lane 5. Valeria Soldentina from West Norfolk is in lane 6. Charlotte Belcher from Bedford in lane 7. And Amelia Rayner from Halstead is swimming in lane 8. And it's Chloe Knight that leads us in lane 2. Very close, though. Second is Amelia's, third is Alexandra's, lanes 8 and 5 respectively. Great set of turns though, just propelled them all sort of neck and neck really. So I'm watching 2, 5, 7 and 8 in contention for a first touch at the end of this, or at the beginning of this last 25 metres. Chloe Knight still ahead though. First touch to Chloe with a PB too. Nice work. Heat 4, referee. Florence Davies is in lane 1 from Deben. From City of Cambridge in lane 2, we have Jasmine Coleman. And in lane 3, it's Olivia Lydon. From Basildon Phoenix in lane 4, Aria Sabado. And Summer Boswell from Hatfield is swimming in lane 5. Kitty Lamb from Peterborough is in lane 6. Anna Zapasetskia from St Albans is in lane 7. And Libby Whiting from Puttridge is in lane 8. Pink Hat of Hatfield, Summer Boswell just nicked that first touch in lane 5. Great turn for Kitty Lamb in lane 7. Oh no, Anna Zepasetskia in lane 7. And Kitty Lamb next to her. Both of them now in line with Summer. Final 12 meters or so, and it's Summer Boswell versus Kitty Lamb, and it looks to me like Kitty Lamb might just get her fingertips at it first. Yes, she did. Good job. Oh, fantastic. You girls, you keep bringing it. Good job. All right, then, this is Heat 5. Over to you, referee. Emily Pack is in lane 1 from Cambridge. In lane 2, it's Freya Hadnut from Bishop Stortford. Orla Quarrell from Watford is in lane 3. And in lane 4, Alice Watts from Cambridge. Anastasia Wall from Dereham is in lane 5. Evie Butterworth from Watford is in lane 6. Amarie Joawa is in lane 7 from Putteridge. And also from Putteridge, it's Lexi Sanderford in lane 8. And they've almost finished their first 50 whilst I'm tripping over all those names. And it's lane 6 that leads us into the second lot of 50s. Amarie right on her hip though, really close between these two swimmers. Got my eye on Freya Hadnut over there in lane 2. May even just pit both of them to the post there. This is going to be a tight fought heat. Looks to me like Freya Hadnut is opening up and away. And then it's a battle for second place in lanes 3, 4 and 5. But it was Freya Hadnut, Orla Quarrell and Alice Watts. Good job. Got to be lots of smiles in this water. Good luck, swimmers. Heat 6, over to you, referee. Amy Sanders from Dunstable is in lane 1. Birthday girl Erin Woodrow from West Norfolk is in lane 2. Liv Wicks from Norwich Swan is in lane 3. Lily Steele, Team Ipswich, is in lane 4. Summer Everson from Watford, lane 5. Matilda Sharp, City of Norwich, lane 6. Mia Nelson from Cheshunt in lane 7. And Sophie Roberts from Team Ipswich in lane 8. It's a wall of water. They are all together, but it's Matilda Sharp that's going to kick that wall first, followed by Amy Sanders, and then by Summer Everson. Let's see what this second half looks like. Coming out of that turn, Mia Nelson and Sophie Roberts got really good edge on it, but they are still neck and neck. It's so close. I've got to tell you, these swimmers, I love them. Now keep your eye on Amy Sanders. Look at her bolt out to that turn in lane 1. Let's see how it shakes out. Final few meters then. I'm watching lane 5 and lane 6. Oh, good job, guys. Amy Sanders, Summer Everson, Matilda Sharp. Boom. Heat 7, over to you, referee. Oh, God. Superset starts there. Olivia Mendham in lane 1, Dunmo Atlantis. Alexandra Nerney in lane 2 from Hatfield. Grace Robinson in lane 3, Norwich Swan. In lane 5, Lois Smith, Basildon Phoenix. Chloe Armstrong, Team Ipswich, is in lane 6. Emma Cushion, Peterborough in lane 7. And Megan Howarth Owen from Chelmsford is in lane 8. I'm watching Grace Robinson and Lois Smith lead this pack almost neck and neck. Yeah, look at that joint, 31-29. Right, let's see how these two want to deal with the next 50. Also got my eye on Emma Cushion in lane 7, beginning to power up out of that turn. And Chloe Armstrong next to her, totally answering. In fact, she hit that wall first. And then Alexandra Nerney has joined us in the front. This is going to be an absolutely epic finish. These girls are just so good, but I tell you what, it's Lois Smith's. Woohoo! Penultimate heat 8. Over to you, referee. Right, we're back to a full house. In lane 1, Emily Grace Bentley, Basildon Phoenix. Naomi Rose Conde, Bishop Stortford in lane 2. Erin Curry from Hatfield in lane 3. Erin Barber, Norwich Swan in lane 4. Nicole Maynard, Basildon Phoenix, lane 5. Tia Samet, Bedford, lane 6. Amy Mayer, Biggleswade, lane 7. And Sophie Hollis, St Albans, lane 8. Erin Barber leads us into that turn, but it's close across the rest of the lanes. Close competition for a second touch. If Erin can hold them off and maintain that first touch for herself. Hit that wall fantastically well. Erin Curry and Nicole Maynard and Emily Grace Bentley over there in lane 1 in contention. Battling it out for second and third touch, but no one catching Erin Barber. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah. Oh, brilliant. Last heat, heat 9. Over to you, referee. Eleanor Bath Warrenelp from Chelmsford is in lane 1. Charlotte Pound from Puttridge in lane 2. Emily Pitcher, Norwich Swan, lane 3. Isabel Mather, City of Cambridge in lane 4. Megan Pye, City of Norwich in lane 5. Camille Vanier from Hatfield in lane 6. And Sophie Green, also from Hatfield, in lane 7. We're led by Emily Pitcher and Isabel Mather at this point. Isabel just in front, but half a body's length. Takes us into that first turn. Second turn, end of the first 50. Got my eye on Sophie Green, powering up out of that turn in lane 7. Izzy, Emily. And then I'm watching lanes 1, 2, and 6, battling it out for a third. Isabel Mather, Emily Pitcher, Camille Vanier. Well done, ladies. Congratulations, swimmers.
Event 603, Open Male 100 meter freestyle. Heat 1, over to you, referee. All right, lane 2, we got Cameron Connolly from Flitwick. Lane 3, Ryan Crouch from Devon. Lane 4, Samuel Black from City of Norwich. Lane 5, Corey Hare from Team Ipswich. Lane 6 is Harry Arnold Pepper from City of Cambridge. And lane 7 is Jacob Desoy from Thurrock. All of these swimmers are our para swimmers, and they Representing SA category will be Cameron Connolly, Harry Arnold Pepper, and Jacob Desoy. The S10 category is Ryan Crouch, and the S14 category is Samuel Black and Corey Hare. And it's a really good tussle here between Samuel Black and Corey Hare at the moment. In the middle, so is also Ryan Crouch doing phenomenally well at the moment with the last link to go. As anybody's race between these two, Corey Hare, Samuel Black really fighting it out. Ryan Crouch just behind the moment. It looks like Corey Hare is making a late surge. Corey Hare head down. He gets first. Second place goes to Samuel Black. And third place goes to Ryan Crouch. Great racing there from Corey, putting his head down and just going for that last 25 meters. He's absolutely stoked. And let's get up for the rest of our wonderful Paris swimmers, Cameron Connolly and Jacob Desoy as well, and Harry Arnold Pepper. Brilliant stuff, boys. Heat 2, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Thomas Lowe from Rushford. Lane 2, Benjamin Whiteley from Witham Dolphins. Lane 3, Daniel Grimmer from West Norfolk. Lane 4, Juice Staten from Cedar Peterborough. Lane 5, George Heather from Cedar Peterborough. Lane 6, Dougie Parsons from Rochford. Lane 7, Stuart Butler from Dunstable. Lane 8, Luke Morley from Hitchin. And it's a wonderful start there in lane 1 there from Thomas Lloyd, who's currently leading the pack, but coming up to the end here. Lane 6 doing really well as well. Lane 6 got the lead. Dougie Parsons, Stuart Butler second. Third place, Thomas Lloyd, as they're coming towards the last 50 meters now, and it's really close indeed between Dougie Parsons, Stuart Butler at the moment, and also looking good as well as George Heather. As it comes towards the last 25 meters, you've got George Heather. You've also got Thomas Lloyd in the outside. Also coming through now, lane 4 though. Lane 4 streaming through Juice Staten now. Juice Staten has got the lead. Can you get to the one? It's going to be close. Wow, it looks like Juice Staten wins it. Second place goes to Stuart Butler, and third place, George Heather. Heat 3, over to you, referee. All right, in lane 1, we've got Harry Cooper from Rushford. Lane 2, lane 3, sorry, Oliver Fuller from City of Cambridge. Lane 4, Josh Black from City of Cambridge. Lane 5, Alfie Murdoch from Rushford. Lane 6 is Joe Hammond from City of Norwich. Lane 7, Marcus King from Patridge. Lane 8, Charlie Cropley from Hitchin. Oh, what a great race we have here at the moment. It's really close here with lane 4, 5 doing really well. And lane 1 is Harry Cooper. And first, second place is Alfie Murdoch. And third place is Joe Hammond. Of course, as you know, Alfie Murdoch, his birthday today is 17, and he's coming in the last length now. It's really close between lanes 1, Harry Cooper in the outside there, doing pretty well. Lane 3 is Oliver Fuller. Oliver Fuller, it's both Harry Cooper and Oliver Fuller coming towards the end here. It's going to be really close between the two. Wow, that was close. It goes to Oliver Fuller first, second place Harry Cooper, and third place Marcus King. Heat 4, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Richard Farrar from Team Waveney. Lane 2, Ashton Blake from Basel and Phoenix. Lane 3, Chukin Lau from St Albans. Lane 4, Nonsa Nwa Buzi from Basel and Phoenix. Lane 5 is Jacob Scotts from City of Cambridge. Lane 6 is Oscar McKern from Verulam. Lane 7, Ivan Nijimoni from Thurrock. And lane 8, Philly Roberts from Witham Dolphins. And a great start here from Nonso at the moment leading this race. Great split there, 25.76. Right behind him at the moment is Chukin Lau, who's doing really well as well. Both these boys in the fair at the moment. Also, Ivan Nijimoni in lane 7 doing really well, as well as Oscar McKern and Philly Roberts in lane 1. Richard Farrar as it comes towards the last 1 link now. It's between literally Nonsa Mbueza, who's coming through strongly, and also Jake Chukin Lau, Nonsa Mbueza, who's going to win it. Nonsa wins it. Second place goes to Chukin Lau, and third place goes to Philly Roberts. Fantastic racing. Heat 5, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Benjamin Taker from Watford. Lane 2, Alfie Page from City of Cambridge. Lane 3, Samuel Chamberlain from Stowmarket. Lane 4, Ethan Wallace from Norwich Swan. Lane 5 is Will Preslin from Watford. Lane 6 is Charlie Payne from Newmarket. Lane 7, Ben Harder from Devon. And lane 8, Naeem Harvey from Basel and Phoenix. We do have the results for the finals for the 100-metre female backstroke. Please, all withdrawals by 2 o'clock today, please. Right back to the race now, and it's really intriguing indeed. We've got Charlie Payne in second, currently Naeem Harvey in first. Third place at the moment is Ben Harlett in lane 6, 7 and 8. But look out for lane 2 at the moment. There's Alfie Page as they come towards the last link now, and it's really, really close here between Alfie Page and lane 2. Lane 6 as well, doing really well. Charlie Payne as they come towards the last stretch. There's Charlie Payne and Alfie Page at the moment, who's coming through. Who's going to win? It's going to be Charlie Payne wins it. Second place goes to Naeem Harvey, and third place goes to Ben Harlett. Heat 6, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Cameron Jones. Lane 2, Xavier Zerban. Lane 3, George Carter. Lane 4, Harry Phelan. Lane 5, Billy Sill. Lane 6, Ethan Nice. Lane 7, Isaac Buchan. Lane 8 is Kets Yakai. What a great start at the moment. Look at this. Lane 8 to KHI Kai leading this race by quite a bit, actually. Really good turn there from him. Really good finishing. Second place at the moment is really tight. Ethan Knight looking pretty good. So is also Isaac Buchan in lane 6, 7 and 8. Once again, these two lanes coming through it strongly, but you can't see Kai really flying at the moment. Absolutely ripping into that water. Really doing well. It's Ethan Knight's coming second at the moment. But look at that line of swimmers at the moment for that third place. But no doubt about the winner. KHI Kai wins it. Second place goes to Ethan Knight. And a great finish there for George Carter in that last 25 meters. Heat 7, over to you, referee. All right. right, lane 1, Rafael Corleone. Lane 2, Harvey Darren. Lane 3, Duke Gunner. Lane 4, Brandon McDonald-Williams. Lane 5 is Finley Neve. Lane 6, Norbert Kadar. Lane 7, Razvan Vasile Lambak. And lane 8, Thomas Garnett. And boy, these boys are super fast. Look at lane 5 though. Finley Neve holding on to the moment. Lane 6, 7 as well. Razvan, really impressive. Razvan leading the pack. Second place is really close, but it looks like Finley Neve in second. Third place is Harvey Durham in the second lane at the moment as they're coming through towards the last 2 lengths. It's a 50-meter sprint. Who's going to get this one? Looking good at the moment is Razvan. It's coming through in the last 25 meters by a little bit of a distance. Second place is super close between Finley Neve. Also looking good is Harvey Durham. Harvey Durham really coming through strongly now. Can Harvey Durham and Razvan come through? Who's going to win it? Razvan wins it. Second place goes to Harvey Durham. And third place, Duke Gunner. Great 25 meters there from Harvey Durham there, but it's Razvan who holds on. Heat 8, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Kian Lee. Lane 2, Elliot Hall. Lane 3, Hayden Hall. Lane 4, Ryan Close. Lane 5, Daniel Williams. Lane 6, Max Walters. Lane 7, Benjamin Every. And lane 8, Lloyd Batterson. And it's a great start here for lane 7 at the moment. Doing really well is Benjamin Every with a great start. So is also lane 5. Daniel Williams holding on to the moment in that first place. First between these two at the moment is Benjamin Every and Daniel Williams. Also looking good is Lloyd Batterson in lane 8 at the moment as they're coming through towards the last 50 meters. This is how close these boys are. It is super, super close and super, super quick. As they come towards the last 25 meters, it is super close. Once again, it's very super indeed. Benjamin Every, though, coming through strongly. So is Daniel Williams. Daniel Williams now really making a move. Daniel Williams coming through strongly. Can he win this one? It's going to be close. It looks like Daniel Williams wins it. And second place, actually, no, sorry. Lloyd Batterson nicks it at the end there by 0.04 of a second. Daniel Williams in second, and third place, Benjamin Every. Wow, that was quick. Heat 9, over to you, referee. Lane 1, Maxwell Hosier. Lane 2, Frank Lamb. Lane 3 is Jack Pellin. Lane 4, Jack Abram. Lane 5, Alexander Volkovoy. Lane 6 is Martin Molnar. Lane 7, Oscar Hunter. Lane 8 is Luke Barnard. You know these boys are going to be quick. They've been quick all entire weekend. And look at Jack Abram at the moment holding on to the lead. Right next to those, Max Hosier from Hoddesdon at the moment. Right next to him as well is Alexander Volkovoy. These boys are absolutely super impressive. Lane 7, though, doing really well. Oscar Hunter in third place at the moment as they come towards the final 25 meters. And it's going to be a 25-meter sprint. Alexander Volkovoy in first place. Jack Abram in second place. Currently third place at the moment is Maxwell Hosier as they come towards the last 25 meters. Alexander Volkovoy is absolutely walking on water. He wins it. Second place is close. It goes to Oscar Hunter. And third place is Maxwell Hosier. What a race. The penultimate heat, Heat 10, over to you, referee. All right, in lane 1, we've got Oliver Davey. Lane 2, Joshua Sakri. Lane 3, Evan McQuaid. Lane 4, Samuel Rose. Lane 5, Luke Tunstall. Lane 6 is Nathan Birchenow. Lane 7 is Ben Davison. Lane 8 is Jack Osborne. As they come towards the first 25 meters, really close at the moment between lane 4 at the moment, Samuel Rose, and lane 3, Evan McQuaid. Also looking strong as well as Luke Tunstall. As they 1, 2, and 3 at the moment between these three at the moment, Evan McQuaid, also Samuel Rose and Luke Tunstall. Tunstall coming towards the last 25 metres now, and really close now between Evan McQuaid and Samuel Rose. It's between these two as they turn towards the last 25 metres. It's going to be any one of these two races at the moment, unless Luke Tunstall has something to say. But wow, what a race here from Evan McQuaid. Evan McQuaid's coming through strongly though. It's going to be Evan McQuaid. Evan McQuaid wins it. Second place goes to Samuel Rose, and Luke Tunstall gets third place. The final heats, heat 11, over to you, referee. Lane 1, Adam O'Neill. Lane 2, Kai Adams. Lane 3, Joshua Shepherd. Lane 4, Matthew Wright. Lane 5, Joshua Parker. Lane 6, Dylan Davenport. Lane 7, Freddie Gardner. Lane 8, Billy Mead. Who's got the turn first? It looks like lane 3 at the moment is Joshua Shepherd. Matthew Wright right next to him though as they come towards the first 50 metres. It's currently Joshua Shepherd in the lead at the moment, but right next to him at the moment looking at Dylan Davenport and Joshua Parker. Matthew Wright is super close between literally about 5 swimmers at the moment. This is absolutely crazy. Literally a tsunami coming either way and looking good at the moment is any one of these 3 swimmers in front. It's Joshua Shepherd, Matthew Wright and Joshua Parker as it comes towards the last 25 metres. Who's going to get this one? Looking good though, it's Joshua Parker there in lane 5. Joshua Parker looks like he's got it. Joshua Parker's going to get it. It's going to be Joshua Parker first. Second place goes to Matthew Wright and third place goes to Dylan Davenport. Wow, fantastic. I can't wait for the final later on this afternoon, folks. This is going to be absolutely superb.
Event 604, the female 200-metre freestyle, heat 1. Over to you, referee. Imogen Brown is in lane 2 for Potter's Bar. Nina Allen from Newmarket in lane 3. Amelia Lewis from Team Ipswich in lane 4. Edie Foster, Bishop Stortford, lane 5. And Lena Crisp, Norwich Swan, lane 6. Even Stevens, 3, 4 and 5 as it stands. Maybe Edie, just got half a body in front. Be coming. Super set of turns. Imogen takes hers. Great turn for Nina Allen, actually, at that far wall. Really propelled her ahead. Takes the lead in 100 metres. Followed by Edie Foster and Amelia Lewis. In comes Lena Crisp. And Imogen Brown. Nina, Amelia and Edie all looking to beat their times of 2:13. Imogen looking to beat hers of 2:52. And Lena looking to beat hers of 2:27. Final 25 for Nina. For Edie and for Amelia. Oh, superb turn for Amelia, actually, out of the wall. But Nina Allen is just powering forward. Absolutely brilliant. Good job, swimmers. In comes Lena Crisp. Last 25 for Imogen Brown. The winning is getting in the water. Nice one, Imogen. Well done, swimmers. Finals for event 603 open male 100 metre free are published. Withdrawals by 2:15 if you really have to. Oh, God. Heat 2, over to you, referee. Jasmine Scott is in lane 1 for St Albans. Freya Cox from Norwich Swan in lane 2. Georgina Hamilton, St Albans in lane 3. Summer Smith, Basildon Phoenix, lane 4. Francesca Barber, City of Norwich, lane 5. Erin Woodrow, West Norfolk, lane 6. Ella Deaton, Newmarket, lane 7. And Orla Quarrell, Watford, lane 8. Line of swimmers coming towards us at this end. Absolutely epic. Couldn't call it, but I think it's Francesca Barber turns first. Summer Smith, and then Jasmine Scott. Oh, God, it's heartbreaking to see these swimmers not happy with their performance. You guys are brilliant. You got to know it. Francesca Barber forging forward now. But tell you, those swimmers met her at the turn. I'm watching Jasmine Scott actually power out of that turn in lane 1. And Freya Cox doing the same. At the 100 metre mark then, Francesca Barber, followed by now Freya Cox and then Jasmine Scott. Summer Smith, Georgina Hamilton, Ella Deaton, Erin Woodrow, happy birthday, and Orla Quarrell. Just going to keep saying that now every time Erin swims, basically. So she'll have it on record when she watches it back. Here we go then. Turning into our final 50. Francesca leads us. Freya and Georgina Hamilton neck and neck. Synchronized swimming, this one. Final 25 then. Go, 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 go. They are in sync indeed. 1, 2, 3, nearly 4. Trying to catch Francesca. She's on great little time. Go on, girl. Yeah, good job. Then second touch was Summer Smith's and Georgina Hamilton in third place. Good work, ladies. Nice one, swimmers. Oh, big smiles. Heat 3, referee. All on her own over there in lane 1. Olivia Greenall from City of Norwich. Valentina Tinarello from Potters Bar is in lane 3. Jessica Medlicott from Dunstable is in lane 4. Amelia Fenner, Basildon Phoenix, lane 5. Erin Barber, Norwich Swan, lane 6. Sadie Hunter, Peterborough, lane 7. And Katarina Di Maria, City of Norwich, lane 8. Watching Jessica Medlicott forge forward. Next to her, Amelia Fenner. But Katerina Di Maria, she touched that wall first in lane 8. It's going to be a tough gig over there for Olivia. Look at Kat go. Absolutely powering forward. Can she hold that pace? Jessica is meeting her for sure. Amelia's got something to say about it as well. What's this, 100? Cute little turn for Katerina Di Maria, just put herself back in front, just fractions of smidges. Technical term. Neck and neck at the wall. I think it was Jessica Medlicott that got the better of it, actually. Also, keep your eye on Erin Barber, really starting to come up through these 4-3. Final 50 then. Jessica takes us, then Amelia Fenner, like right behind her, literally within fractions of a second. Then it's Kat, then it's Erin, then it's Sadie, Olivia, and Valentina. Last 25, I think. Yes, they're picking up their buttons. Phew. Jessica Medlicott's going to touch this wall first, unless Amelia Fenner can do something about it, but no, she cannot. Well done, swimmers. Good times. Oh. Heat 4, over to you, referee. Oh, got to have the microphone. Amelia Porzio, Puttridge in lane 1. Erin Uttridge, Team Ipswich, lane 2. Sophie Seong, City of Norwich, lane 3. Rebecca Coogan, Thurrock, lane 4. Eva Ives, Hatfield, lane 5. Oh, love a rhyme. Alice Weston, Watford, lane 6. Genevieve White, City of Cambridge, lane 7. And Lexi Goodman, Basildon Phoenix, lane 8. Must remember to hold the microphone to my mouth before I start telling you who these people are. Otherwise, it's no good. Neck and neck between lanes 3, 4 and 5. Closely followed by swimmer in lane 7. Who's that? Sophie, Rebecca and Eva. Genevieve just tailing them. Also got my eye on Amelia and Erin in lanes 1 and 2. Frankly, I've got my eye on them all because they're all brilliant. But Rebecca Poogan's going to touch this one first. 100 metres, all in now. Sophie and Eva flanking Rebecca Coogan. And in fact, Eva Ives is just beginning to pull forward. She hit that wall first. Then it was Rebecca Coogan, Sophie Seong, Genevieve White, Alice Weston, Erin Uttridge, Amelia Porzio and Lexi Goodman. Go on then. Game on between Rebecca Coogan and Eva Ives. Absolutely neck and neck in the final few metres. Eva Ives just beginning to pull ahead. She's done it. Nice one. Good work, Eva. Brilliant swim from Rebecca. And Genevieve White took the third touch. Heat 5, over to you, referee. Right, the last heat of this batch of 200 free. In it, Amy Mayer is in lane 1 from Biggleswade. Annabelle Kett from Peterborough is in lane 2. Lexi O'Connor from Basildon Phoenix is in lane 3. Grace Greenhalgh from City of Norwich is in lane 4. Summer Everson from Watford in lane 5. Also from Watford in lane 6, Kaylin Hare. Ruby Chapman from Norwich Swan is in lane 7. And Isabel Thomas, Newmarket, in lane 8. I think that's our first 50 under our belts. Grace Greenhalgh leads this pack. Let's see how they want to respond to that. Lexi O'Connor on her heel. She's pulling ahead. Can she claw something back? 100-meter mark then. Grace Greenhalgh, Lexi O'Connor. Third touch was Annabelle Ketz, but we're all ding, 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 ding. Technical commentary term for all together. Absolutely lovely, long, strong stroke from Grace. She's now, I don't know, a couple of bodies ahead. Final 50. Can she hold that pace? Can Lexi O'Connor begin to claw it back? Which of these epic swimmers are going to take third place? As it stands, it's Annabelle Kett, but Kaylin Hare is definitely in it. Ruby Chapman has got something to say. And I tell you, look, Lexi O'Connor is closing that gap, and Annabelle Kett's not letting anyone take third place. That one's hers. But first touch, Grace Greenhalgh, whoop, whoop. Nice one, Lexi O'Connor and Annabelle Kett in third. Good swimming, girls.
Event 605, open male, 50-meter breaststroke, heat 1. Over to you, referee. All right, heat 1 of 10 in lane 1. In lane 2, Joseph Elliott. Lane 3, Matthew Chambers. Lane 4, Taylor Ruffles Francis. Lane 5 is Bradley Humphreys. Lane 6, Jack Thompson. And lane 7, Solomon Dent. And it's really close at the moment between lane 3 and 4 at the moment. Really doing well as Matthew Chambers and Taylor Ruffles Francis. Taylor Ruffles Francis coming through strongly though. Can Matthew Chambers hold on? It's going to be close. Wow, that was close. It looks like it was Matthew Chambers get first. Second place was Taylor, and third place goes to Jack Thompson. Heat 2, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Jeremy Brailsford. Lane 2, Josh Black. Lane 3, George Heather. Lane 4, Killian O'Brien. Lane 5, Jesse Howard. Lane 6, Elliot Hall. Lane 7, Lucas Moxon Booth. And lane 8 is Harry Harrigan. Looking really solid at the moment. going into the final turn now. Looks like lane 4 is Killian O'Brien currently in the lead, but right next to him at the moment, looking good is George Heather and Josh Black in lane 2 as they come towards the last stage. Digging deep as well. Lane 6 is Elliot Hall, but winning the race is Killian O'Brien. Second place, Elliot Hall. Great finishing from him. And third place, George Heather. Heat 3, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Rafe Lawson. Lane 2, Alexander Gregor. Lane 3, Harry Brunson. Lane 4, Jeremy Godwin. Lane 5, Theo Smith. Lane 6, Lewis Perry. Lane 7, Noah Bealby. Lane 8 is Alfie Walsh. And a great start here for lane 2 and 3 at the moment. Is currently looking good for Harry Brunson and also Alexander Gregory as it comes towards the end here. Also looking good as well as Jeremy Godwin. And lane 4 at the moment is neck and neck though. Jeremy Godwin finishing off strongly though. It's going to be Jeremy Godwin. It's going to be Jeremy Godwin wins it. Second place, a really close match there, but looks like it's going to be Noah Bealby. And third place, Harry Brunson. Heat 4, over to you, referee. Lane 1, Thomas Lloyd. Lane 2, Duke Gunner. Lane 3, Josh Reed. Lane 4, Reese Barrow. Lane 5, Oliver Fuller. Lane 6 is Oliver Shell. Lane 7 is Dylan Nutt. Lane 8 is Samuel Herity. And really looking strong at the moment to lane 1 and 3. Wow, lane 7 as well. Dylan Nutt looking good, as well as Josh Reed, as well as looking good. Jake Duke Gunner, Thomas Lloyd, and lane 4 though. Lane 4 really coming strong. Here's Reese Barrel. Reese Barrel finishing strongly. Who's going to get this one? Is lane 2. Who's going to get? Wow, that was close. Looks like it goes to Dylan Nutt. Brilliant stuff. And second place goes to Duke Gunner, and third, Reese Barrel. Heat 5, over to you, referee. Lane 1, Philly German. Lane 2, Hayden Hall. Lane 3, Benjamin Taggart. Lane 4, Alexander Ball. Lane 5, Edward Sun. Lane 6, Nathaniel Coburn. Lane 7 is Vaughan Ruffles Francis. And lane 8, Joshua Marshall. A great turn there. Lane 5 at the moment leading the race is Edward Sun. Looking really close though. Lane 1 though is pretty good. Finley German as it comes towards the last 25 metres. Finley German there in lane 1 really making an impact. So is Edward Sun is going to be very close between the two. Edward Sun they're pushing on. Edward Sun wins it. Second place Finley German. And third place goes to looks like Benjamin Taggart. Just to let you know, the finals for the female 200 meter freestyle are available and needs to be withdrawals by 2:30, please. Heat 6, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Joshua Jeffrey. Lane 2, Special Reynolds. Lane 3, Luke Payne. Lane 4, Finley Paul. Lane 5, Matthew Debenham. Lane 6 is Dougie Parsons. Lane 7, George Little. Lane 8, Rafael Colioni. That's a great turn there for lane 2, who's currently Sebastian Reynolds, who's going to win this race, though. This is where he's at, last 25 metres. It's Sebastian Reynolds at the moment, currently in front. Right next to the lane 3, though, pushing hard, is Luke Payne. Luke Payne coming through strongly. It's going to be really close with lane 5 as well. Wow, that's close. It looks like it's Sebastian Reynolds who wins it. Second place, Luke Payne. And third place is Matthew Debenham. Heat 7, over to you, referee. And lane 1, Matthew McLaughlin. Lane 2, Finley Roberts. Lane 3, Thomas Baxter. Lane 4, Adam Hazelwood. Lane 5, Charlie Ryder. Lane 6, George Prince. Lane 7, Benjamin Every. And lane 8 is Joshua Jones. And a really good turn there from lane 3 at the moment. It's currently Thomas Baxter in front. Lane 1 as well, doing really well is Matthew McLaughlin. But coming through towards the last 25 metres, it's currently Thomas Baxter holding on to the win. But coming through strongly is lane 5 though. Lane 5 being Charlie Ruddle. It's going to be Thomas Baxter first, Charlie Ruddle second, and third place, Benjamin Every. Heat 8, over to you, referee. Lane 1, Jeffrey Gill. Lane 2, Chun Ho Chan. Lane 3 is Storm Hagen Hogan. Lane 4 is James McGettigan. Lane 5, Edward Orsi. Lane 6 is Tyler Stone. Lane 7 is Billy Mead. And lane 8 is Luke Holman. As they come to the turn now, leading the race is lane 4. It's James McGettigan leading the race. Right next to them, though, it's Chun Ho Chan. And also coming through strongly now, Tyler Stone. Tyler Stone coming through strongly, but it's still lane 3. This 4 is going to win it. It's going to be James McGettigan wins the second place, Tyler Stone. And third place goes to Edward Ormsby. A great 25 metres from him. Heat 9, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Jack Renouf. Lane 2, Cub Madison. Lane 3, James Noble. Lane 4, Joshua Sakri. Lane 5, Charlie Rogers. Lane 6, Lewis Chapman. Lewis Johnson. Lane 7, and Sammy Rose in lane 8. A really good turn there from Joshua Sakri and James Noble from Norwich Swan as they come towards the last 25 metres. Joshua Sakri leading the race, but looking good though. James Noble right next to him though. It's between these two at the moment. It's Joshua Sakri though is going to win it. Joshua Sakri wins it. James Noble in second, and third place goes to Charlie Rogers. The final heat, Heat 10, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Jack Webb. Lane 2, Simon Piazeski. Lane 3 is Simon Chapman. Lane 4, Finley Roberts Ryan. Lane 5 is Austin Lillywhite. Lane 6 is Will Presley. And lane 7, Robert Elliston with Harvey Durran. Lane 8, as it comes to the turn, it's neck and neck now with lane 4 and 5 looking pretty strong. It's Finley Ryan and it's also Adam Lillywhite, but at the moment looking good as well is lane 3, who's currently Simon Chapman. But winning this race, the man Finley Ryan looking impressive. It's Finley Ryan who gets the win. Second place, really close though, with looks like Adam Lillywhite, Austin Lillywhite who gets it with Simon Chapman in third.
Event 606, female 50-metre breaststroke. Heat 1, over to you, referee. Let's give these epic girls a go at this gig. It's Chloe Sanders in Bishop Stortford in lane 3. Victoria Hunt from Colchester, lane 4. Tyra Sujadine, City of Cambridge, lane 5. And Jemima Kimber, Lindsley, lane 6. Up the wall and turning. I think Chloe got there first. But it's neck and neck across 4, 5 and 6. Tyra just beginning to pull out slightly. Can Chloe hold them off? Yeah, first touch was Chloe's. Second, Tyra, Jemima and Victoria. Good work. Heat 2, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Bryony Murfitt. In lane 2, Lucy King. Keris Wall is in lane 3 and Mia Nelson lane 4. Mimi Clinch lane 5. Jessica Ryan lane 6. Sophie Nevitt lane 7 and Molly Bartup lane 8. There is nothing relaxing about 50 breaststroke. Gosh, it's tiring me out just watching them. Bryony Murfitt up and off it. Looks to me to be in the lead. She's flanked by Lucy King. Also, Jessica Ryan beginning to pull forward in lane 6 now. Whose is it? It was Jessica Ryan's. Heat 3 of 11. Referee. Molly Bird is in lane 1. Bethany Crawley, lane 2. Jodie Thompson, lane 3. Lexi Sanderford, lane 4. Holly Underdown, lane 5. Abigail Davis, lane 6. Abigail Perry in lane 7. And Lily May Ware in lane 8. Oh, and we've got event 6:05 open male 50-metre breaststroke finals are published. If you need to withdraw, please do so by 2:40. Please withdraw by 2:40. Well, don't, but do it by then if you have to. Oh, look at that neck. I couldn't call it. Who is going to get to this wall first? It was Bethany Crawley. Good job, girls. Heat 4, referee. Sophie Hollis is in lane 1 and Nina Allen lane 2. Chloe Simpson lane 3 and Olivia Mendham lane 4. Katie Jeffrey lane 5. Holly Guthbert lane 6. Emily Lowe in lane 7 and Lila Flello in lane 8. Super close. I think it was Katie that just nabbed it at the turn. Sophie Hollis looking like she's got some speed coming out of that turn in lane 1. Also got my eye on Nina Allen. But it's Katie Jeffrey that leads us into this finish. Well done, Katie. Oh, that'll do. Heat 5, over to you, referee. Hannah Lovelock is in lane 1, Ruby Chapman lane 2, Evie Armstrong lane 3 and Kitty Lamb lane 4. Ellie Catchpole is in lane 5, Alice Buckingham lane 6, Liv Wicks lane 7 and Isabel Howlett lane 8. Oh, super close. I'm watching Alice Buckingham lead this one. I think maybe it's Hannah Lovelock over there in lane 1. Very, very close. Looks to me like Alice might just nab it for sure. Heat 6, referee. Olivia Daniel is in lane 1. Ashley Fall is in lane 2. Ella Fanning, lane 3. Anya Waterman, lane 4. Annabelle Morden in lane 5. Neve Ives, lane 6. Ruby Brace, lane 7. And Hayley Luong in lane 8. Oh, they're all up. Ah, there they are. Phew. Olivia Daniel looks to me that she's up and at 'em, but oh, I don't know, Ella Fanning may well just lead this charge all the way to the west of the wall. Yes, she does. Whoop, whoop, indeed. Loving all the thumbs up. Quite right. All right then, heat 7, over to you, referee. Miss Daisy Russell is in lane 1 and Katie Holmes is in lane 2. Evie Greenhalgh in lane 3 and Amelia Porzio lane 4. Oh, sisters, Isabella Porzio is in lane 5. Mercy Adeoye in lane 6 and Amy Borum swimming all alone in lane 8. I always think that's really tricky when you're on an outside lane, but it's neck and neck and neck and neck. Oh, I'm watching Katie Holmes lead it though. These sisters, they're in it together. Oh, almost. Good job. Katie Holmes, Isabella, and Amelia. Heat 8. Over to you, referee. Alice Watts is in lane 1, Jeslyn Sandu, lane 2, Nicole Pedalty in lane 3, and Holly Larby in lane 4. Isabel White, lane 5, Freya Cox, lane 6, Pemberley Hornigold, lane 7, and Daisy May Doll in lane 8 at the wall and turning. Beautiful underwaters there. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's 3, maybe it's 1. Watching 5 as well. That's Nicole, Alice, Isabel White. Isabel White now really coming through. It's going to be hers for sure. Well done. Heat 9, over to you, referee. Verity Hamilton is in lane 1, Rachel Carpenter lane 2, and in lane 3, Georgina Hamilton. Rebecca Keatley in lane 4, Lily Davis lane 5, Sarah O'Brien lane 6, in lane 7, Sophie Payne and Gigi Rubicek-Smith in lane 8. At the wall and turned. I'm watching lane 4, looks to me like she's good for it. Rebecca Keatley. Got my eye on lane 6, Sarah O'Brien as well, just beginning to push ahead now, our West Norfolk swimmer. But it's Cambridge's Rebecca Keatley that touched first. Penultimate heat 10. Over to you, referee. Tessa Quayle is in lane 1, Devon O'Neill in lane 2, Lexi O'Connor lane 3, and Caitlin Hartley lane 4. Megan Pye is in lane 5, Emily Turner lane 6, Isla Stewart in lane 7, and Olivia Pay is in lane 8. I'm watching Tessa Quayle and Caitlin Hartley, but it's Caitlin that's out front here. Very close across the rest of the lanes. Can't call that second touch, but it's defo first touch to Caitlin. Heat 11, referee. Esme Stringer is in lane 1, Isla Hamilton lane 2, Amelia Murphy lane 3, Ashley Ransom lane 4, Emily Pack lane 5, Victoria Altorn in lane 6, Alexis Johnson lane 7, and Molly Greatbatch in lane 8. And golly gosh, isn't it tiring being a spectator? I don't think these swimmers quite appreciate how tiring it is to be a swim fan. I'm watching Ashley Ransom lead this one. Emily right on her shoulder, but it was Ashley's first touch. Good job, girls. Congratulations.
Event 607, the open male 200-meter backstroke. Heat 1, over to you, referee. All right, so there are 6 heats in total. In lane 3, we've got Corey Hare from Team Ipswich. In lane 4, Maxime Savadi from Harlow Pen. Lane 5, Harry Bird from Puttridge. And lane 6, Finley Barber from Potter's Bar. So 8 lengths and a great start there from Maxime Savadi. Right behind those, Harry Bird and Corey Hare. Finley Barber just in there at the moment, which... Good start there from Maxime Savadi. As he got 6 lengths to go, so he's got a good early lead at the moment, but you never know what kind of strategies each of these swimmers have got. Coming up to the halfway stage, and Maxime Savadi has a very comfortable lead indeed. And right behind him, though, is the Corey Hare, Harry Bird, and Finley Barber. Really trying to hunt him down right now with 4 lengths to go. So at the halfway stage, it's Maxime Savadi with a very comfortable lead of around about, how many seconds? Around about sort of 3 seconds at the moment. So a really good start from him. As he comes towards the last 4 lengths, can anybody catch him up? Coming up to the second half of this race. So Maxime Savadi now coming up to 3 lengths to go with a nice comfortable lead still. Corey Hare now in second place. Harry Bird in third. And Finley Barber in fourth. As he comes towards 2 lengths to go, Can anybody make an impact in this race? As we got Maxime coming first. Second place, it's literally neck and neck between Corey Hare and Harry Bird. Finley Barber working hard as well as he comes towards the last length now, and it's still Maxime Savadi is led from start to finish at the moment, and he looks like he's going to finish the way as well. He'll be looking to register his best time at the moment, which is 2:21.28, and I think he's going to smash that. Looks like Maxime Savadi with 2:18.19. He'll be absolutely stoked with that time. Second place goes to Harry Bird, just in front of Corey Hare in third place. Heat 2, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Daniel Grimmer from West Norfolk. Lane 2, Kabir Patel from Potters Bar. Lane 4, it's Sinard Rayhouse from City of Peterborough. Lane 5, lane 4 is Joseph Ems from Biggleswade. Lane 5 is Thomas Fennick from Hatfield. Lane 6 is Charlie Birdsall from City of Cambridge. Lane 7, George Saunders from St Albans. And lane 8 is Kieran Ng from City of Peterborough. The results for the female 50-meter breaststroke are now available. Please make sure any withdrawals are done by 14:55 or 5 minutes to 3 o'clock. Thank you. All right, so after 3 lengths, and it's a good solid lead here at the moment from lane 4, which is Joseph Ems. Right behind him, though, at the moment is Sinai Rehas. Also looking strong as George Saunders as they come to the turn with 4 lengths to go. Work his way up now. Sinai Rehas in lane 3. Also doing well, Kieran Ng and George Saunders. Kabir Patel still in this race as well as they're coming to the turn. Really good turn there for Kabir Patel. Literally coming up next to Sinard Rayhouse and also Thomas Fennick. Joseph M, sorry. Right, 2 lengths to go now, and it's really close. Literally between about 4 or 5 swimmers now, with currently looking like Kieran Ng there in the lead, but also next to him as well is George Saunders, and right in the pack there at the moment is currently Kabir Patel and Sinard Rehas turning for the last stretch now. Into the last stretch, and it's really down to the wire here. Kieran Ng in the blind side here, really doing well there in lane 8. It looks like he's going to win this one. It's going to be Kieran Ng who wins it. Second place goes to Sinard Rehas, and third place goes to Joseph Ems. Well done to Kieran Ng there in lane 8. Heat 3, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Daniel Moises from City of Peterborough. Lane 2, Leon Bautista from Epping Forest. Lane 3, Finley German from City of Cambridge. Lane 4, Philip Spalding from Patridge. Lane 5, Ricard Caracas from Team Ipswich. Lane 6 is Ewan Nose from Team Norwich Swan. And lane 7, Parker Brewster from Harpenden. Lane 8, Jude Staten from City of Peterborough. And it's a great start there for lane 3, Finley German, as he leads this race after second 2 lengths. Second place currently, it looks like lane 3 at the moment. Lane 4, sorry, doing really well at the moment is currently Philip Spalding. And lane 1 doing well, Daniel Moises, as they come towards 3 lengths now. Real neck and neck here between 3 swimmers at the halfway stage. Looks like Philip Spalding in first. Second place, it is Finley German. In third place, Daniel Moises, as they come towards the last 4 lengths. So 3 lengths to go. Philip Spalding holding on to that Finley German right next to him, and also Daniel Moises. These 3 are currently leading the pack, and they're coming down to the last 2 lengths. Who's going to win it? At the moment, it looks like Philip Spalding now starting to try and stretch his lead with 2 lengths to go. Finley German in second. Third place, looking good there for Ricard Caracas. He had a good 2 lengths there at the halfway stage up until the last 2 lengths, and he's got himself a chance here together with Ewan Nobes in lane 6 as they come towards the last length. It's really close now between Philip Spalding, Finley German, also Daniel Moises, as well as also Ricard Caracas, who's firing through now. Has Ricard's done enough yet to take a win? It's going to be super close. It looks like Ricard's wins it. Second place goes to Philip Spalding. An absolute smash over 2 lengths from Ricard's. Third place goes to Finley German. Absolutely brilliant strategy there from the young Ricard Caracas. Heat 4, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Zach Montgomery from Norwich Swan. Lane 2, Isaac Mender from Dublin Atlantis. Lane 3, Norbert Kadar from City of Cambridge. Lane 4 is Martin Kadar Molnar from City of Cambridge. Lane 5 is Robert Fenner from Basildon Phoenix. Lane 6, the birthday boy Jacob Bacon from City of Peterborough. Lane 7, Archie Harris Joy from City of Norwich. Lane 8 is Evan Lath from Basildon Phoenix. And it's a great start there from Norbert from Multimona in lane 4, who's currently leading the pack. Right behind him, though, Robert Fenner, as well as also Isaac Mendham in lane 3, but not a great turn there from him. Sorry, Isaac Mendham in lane 2, coming through strongly as they come towards the third length now. But as you know from the previous race, with the young Ricard Caracas, how he strategized his race with 2 lengths to go. So let's see if anybody else has got that strategy. But really doing well at the moment is still Martin Molnar leading the race. Robert Fenner in second place. Third place is Isaac Mendham. But really starting to catch up with other packs are catching up now as they come towards the last 3 lengths now. Still holding on. Motamona, 2 lengths to go. Can he hold on? Second place, Robert Fenner. Third place, neck and neck. Look at that. Jacob Bacon, the Bird the Boys, coming through strongly as well now. In lane 6. Can he spring a surprise on a special day? As he comes through with 1 length to go now, it's going to be really close between Maltamona, Robert Fenner, and Jacob Bacon. 25-meter sprint now between these three. Who's got that last bit of energy with them? Who can spring that surprise? Is it going to be Maltamona, Robert Fenner, or Jacob Bacon as it comes towards the last 5 meters? Maltamona is starting to hang on, though. It's going to be Maltamona who wins this race. Second place, wow, that was close. Jacob Bacon gets it. Third place goes to Robert Fenner. Great finishing there from Jacob. Heat 5, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Razvan Vasile Lembach from Watford. Lane 2, Nathan Yeaman from West Norfolk. Lane 3, Zach Fellows from City of St Albans. Lane 4, Oliver Smith from City of Norwich. Lane 5 is William East from Basel and Phoenix. Lane 6 is Oscar Hunter from Norwich Swan. Lane 7, Hugo Arthey from Harwich. Lane 8 is Jacob Sensio. And it's a quick start there from both Zach Fellows and Oliver Smith. Also looking good is Oscar Hunter in third place. William East there, right in there as well at this very, very early stage of the race with 6 lengths to go. Looking for those finals later on today. Who's going to get into those final 8 places? They need to get a great time here. At the moment, Oliver Smith leads the pack. Right behind him, though, Zach Fellows. And also looking good as well as both William East and Oscar Hunter. As they come towards the halfway stage, a good lead at the moment from Oliver Smith. Can he hold on to that, though? With William East, Oscar Hunter, and Zach Fellows trying to hunt him down at the moment with 4 lengths to go. This is going to be fascinating indeed. Can Oliver Smith carry this through as he comes through 3 lengths to go? And they're getting closer as they're coming towards the last 3 lengths. And right behind him, Zach Fellows, William East, and Oscar Hunter. Who's going to make a move? It's depending on the last 2 lengths now as they're coming through with Oliver Smith a good full body length ahead of the rest of the pack. Can he make it through to the end at first place? Second, though, a good turn there from Oscar Hunter as he now comes into second place with 50 meters to go. He's in third place. It's real neck and neck between Zach Fellows and William East with 25 meters. The last length now with Oliver Smith still holding on. Oscar Hunter in second place with William East and Zach Fellows. Now who's going to get the sprint finish in the 25 meters? Looks very good for Oliver Smith, though. Oliver Smith, though, really stretching from start to finish. Absolutely superb race from him. He gets first. Second place, really close, though, between Zach Fellows. Just nicks it in front of Oscar Hunter. Absolutely superb racing. He's happy with it. 2:10, 2:13. The last heat, heat 6. Over to you, referee. In lane 1, Jan Bebler from Norwich Swan. Lane 2, Harrison Shaw from Flitwick. Lane 4 is Oliver Baskerville from Hatfield. Lane 5 is Ben Harder from Devon. Lane 6, William Lees from City of Cambridge. Lane 7 is Jamie Wilson from West Norfolk. And lane 8 is Xavier Zurban from Biggleswade. So a really good start there from Oliver Baskerville with Harrison Shaw in lane 2. So Ollie turns first. Second place is Harrison Shaw. Third, Ben Harlett. Let's see how these swimmers go through this race. A great start there from Oliver Baskerville as he's well in the lead at the moment. 3 lengths gone, 5 lengths to go now. Second place is really fascinating. Jan Beblot there, making a move there in lane 1. Lane 2, Harrison Shaw, and also Oliver Baskerville in the lead. That's his first place. Second place, Ben Harder still. Really close though with Jan Beblot and Harrison Shaw with 4 lengths to go now. This is going to be really close towards the end here. Can anybody catch Oliver Baskerville now as he comes towards the 3 lengths to go? Really going well though. Jan Beblot though making some inroads here into his lead as it comes towards the last 2 lengths. He smashes into the rope though. Can he recover from that as he comes back now with 3 lengths to go? It's currently still Oliver Baskerville in front. Right behind him though, Jan Beblot, and also look at Ben Harlett though as they come towards the last 50 metres. With also looking good as Harrison Shaw in lane 2 now as they got 1 length to go. And it's Jan Beblot really making a move, and it's still currently in the lead. Oliver Baskerville, can he hold on to that lead from start to finish with 25 metres to go? It's currently Jan Beblot. Also, Oliver Baskerville trying to push through, but Jan Beblot giving everything he's got at the moment. But Oliver Baskerville with a master stroke of a stroke. He comes through with the win. Second place, Jan Beblot wins it. Second place, he absolutely really did his best. Ben Harlett was in third place. Absolutely brilliant. Well done, lads. Great stuff.
We're going to have some medley relays now. Exciting. And attention, officials and volunteers. Possibly the most important thing I'm going to say today is your cake is served after this lot. So stand by. Event 608, this is the mixed 200-metre medley team relay, heat 1 of 2. Over to you, referee. Righto, we got St Albans in lane 2, Bishop Stortford lane 3, Peterborough team B in lane 4, Watford team B in lane 5, Watford team C in lane 6, and Dunmo Atlantis in lane 7. And absolutely out front, team B for Peterborough in lane 4, Bishop Stortford and then St Albans. All in with our second swimmer for breaststroke. Peterborough doing a great job of holding these boys off. They're closing the gap though. In we go. Peterborough, Bishop Stortford. Yes, I thought Dunmo Atlantis was third, but I don't know. Bishop Stortford now almost neck and neck with Peterborough Team B, but still holding him off. Looking great. And then we've got a battle for third at the moment. St Albans, Dunmo Atlantis, and Watford Team B. Here we are then. Last 25. Peterborough Team B, Bishop Stortford, St Albans. Keep your eye on lane 5. Watford Team B, though, they're here for business. Might just nick it. Good work, Peterborough. Well done, Bishop Stortford. Third place for St Albans. Good job. We're going to reset and run this one as a final. Get your voices out for me, guys. All right then, heat 2 and the final. In lane 1, Watford, Team A. Where you at? In lane 2, Cambridge. That's better. In lane 3, Peterborough Team A. In lane 4, it's Hatfield. In lane 5, Thurrock. Basildon Phoenix is in lane 6. Bedford, lane 7. And in lane 8, Rochford. Whoop, whoop. Over to you, referee. Oh, a lovely strong start for Rochford in lane 8. Absolutely bossing it. Jazz hands make all the difference, I find. Tell you what, though. 4, 5, and 6. Absolutely going some. Basildon Phoenix leading it. Basildon, Thurrock, Rochford, Hatfield, Cambridge and Peterborough A, Bedford and Watford all in with our second swimmer. Neck and neck now for Thurrock and Basildon. Oh, this breaststroke is going to change some games. It's Thurrock in the front, then Basildon. Peterborough A, Cambridge, Hatfield, Rochford, Bedford and Watford. Go, 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 fly. Oh, Basildon now in the lead. Or are they out of that turn? Look at Hatfield's turn. That was epic. Yes, absolutely roared out of that turn. That's how you do. Hatfield are in. Basildon now. Rochford third. Peterborough A, Thurrock, Cambridge, Bedford and Watford. Go on, Hatford. OMG. Look at Cambridge flying. But can they catch them? Look at Peterborough A. OMG, these guys. Go on, go on, go on, go on. Is Peterborough Team A going to take this too? For sure, gold, Peterborough Team A, silver to Hatfield, and bronze, Basildon Phoenix swimmers. You are rocking it. Well done.
Event 609, Open Male 800 meter freestyle, Heat 1. Over to you, referee. All right, and we got Heat 1 of 2. Lane 3, we got Evan Larth from Basildon Phoenix. Lane 4, Ethan Wallace from Norwich Swan. And Lane 5, Oliver Fuller from City of Cambridge. The lovely thing about this is a lot of young lads here, 15 and 16-year-olds. So we got Evan, who is 16, and Ethan Wallace and Oliver Fuller, who are in the 15-year category. So you can see the young talent that's coming through in this wonderful region of ours in the east, and looking really solid at the moment. Don't forget there's 32 lengths in total. So we shall see how their strategy, how it works out for them, their game plans, whether it goes through after the halfway stage. And at the moment they're easing themselves through these 32 lengths of swimming. So at the moment they've got 28 lengths gone, 100 meters gone so far. Very good splits indeed. 102, 103 at the moment. So a lovely strong start from these three swimmers. So 27 lengths gone. To go, sorry. 5 lengths gone. And you can see that beautiful long stroke. This is the big difference between our long distance swimmers and our short distance swimmers, princes. The technique has to be right, the power needs to be there, and the rhythmic kicking as well is absolutely crucial for an event like this. But coming up now with 25 lengths to go, 7 lengths gone, literally within a flash. And you can see Oliver and Ethan just eyeing each other out, seeing who's going to make their first move as they're pacing each other nicely. Literally within about 600th of a second, 500th of a second between the two of them. Really pretty close indeed as they are coming through now with 24 lengths to go, 23 lengths now. 7 lengths to go before the halfway stage. And you can start to see Ethan Wallace trying to pull away now. There's Oliver Fuller going to notice that and try and pull back again. And it's always crucial to see where your competitor is when you eye them out on the one side, see how far you are. So 21 lengths to go. So coming up to the 300 meter mark with 500 meters to go. 20 lengths to go now, and it's really still very, very close indeed for these two swimmers. Both these swimmers, Ethan Wallace, who comes from Norwich Swan, his registered time for this event is 9:08.97. Oliver Fuller, who is also 15 category, he's in the City of Cambridge at 9:12.60. And Evan Larth from Basildon and Phoenix gets 9:14.27. So we shall see how the strategy goes. But 18 lengths gone, coming up to 17 marks. So we're almost at the halfway stage now, and it's going to be fascinating to see how these two at the moment do the last 2 lengths. Sorry, not last 2 lengths, last 16 lengths. It's been an absolutely fantastic weekend of racing as well, I have to say. It's been brilliant support from everybody here today, this weekend, and I hope we see most of you here for the finals this afternoon. It's going to be absolutely cracking stuff, and so please do make sure you're here to witness some really good races. And I'm pretty sure they're going to be close as well. So at the halfway stage, 15 lengths to go now, and you're starting to see Ethan Wallace starting to push ahead now. Oliver trying to press Oliver Fuller a little bit. It doesn't look like he's pressing, but you just see that kick is absolutely like a engine at the back at the moment. Give him all that power while he keeps that stroke going. So 14 lengths to go now. Thirteen lengths to go now with 12 lengths coming up. And Ethan Wallace keeping a nice body length there, but still Oliver Fuller just keeping him in the eye line there, just making sure he's not getting too much away. Who knows, Oliver Fuller's strategy might be the sprint finish towards the end. He is starting to make more strokes now. You can see his stroke levels increasing. As they come towards 11 lengths now, they've got almost 10 lengths to go. You're coming up to the 250 meter mark, with 350 meters gone. So 10 lengths now, the signal digits now as they come towards this last bit of the race. And it's still currently Ethan Wallace who's still got a body length ahead. Can he do this? Is there enough there for him to finish this race comfortably with 9 lengths now to go? Right, while we're doing this, let's do the presentation for that wonderful 400-meter individual medley we had earlier. And getting the bronze medal, give a big round of applause for, from Senior Cambridge, Edward Ormsby. The silver medal goes to Oscar Winterburn. And what a great race this was from Frank Lamb. Absolutely spectacular. It's a goal for Frank Lamb from Senior Peterborough. What a boys. Great race that was indeed. Getting back to this race now, and we've got 2 lengths to go now, and look at this, it still hasn't moved. It's still indeed Ethan Wallace, but has Oliver Fuller pull it back here with 2 lengths to go. This is going to be absolutely fascinating indeed. Has Oliver Fuller got a sprint finish? Has he got enough there to keep it going, or is it going to be Ethan Wallace who's going to finish this off strongly with 1 length to go now? This is all it is, and you can start to see Oliver Fuller starting to make a move, but can he do it? Is it going to be too much for him? Is Ethan Wallace going to finish it from that halfway stage where he started to pull away? He's been absolutely superb, and it looks like he's finishing world class at the moment as he's coming through, and he wins it. It's Ethan Wallace who wins it. Well done, Ethan. Second place goes to Oliver Fuller. Brilliant stuff from these two. And let's give it up for Evan Larth there as well. Well done, Evan. Heat 2, over to you, referee. All right, so lane 1, Luke Owens from Puttridge. Lane 2, Ryman Penny from Chessons. Lane 3, Sinard Rejas from City of Peterborough. Lane 4, Oliver Fennick from Hatfield. Lane 5, Xavier Zurban from Biggleswade. Lane 6, Perimar from Hatfield. And lane 7, Jeb Millen from Stowmarket. We will be doing the presentation for this race, so please, for the mixed relays, so please do make your way to the presentation table as soon as you possibly can. Thank you. Coming back to this race now, and really good start here from looking good here in lane 4, which is Oliver Fennick. Leading this race, second place at the moment, Luke Owens and Sinard Rejas in lane 1 and 3. Also looking good, lane 7, Jeb Mullen. You had a brilliant 1,500 meters on Friday. Can he win this one as well? We shall see how that goes. Can the teams from Basildon and Hatfield please make your way to the presentation, please? All right, back to the race now, and a great start here from Oliver Fennick, who's leading the race. Second place is really close there between Luke Owens, Sinard Rejas, and Jeb Millen, with 25 lengths to go. 5 lengths gone. Sorry, 7 lengths gone. All right, 24 lengths to go, 8 lengths gone, first 200 meters. And it's a really good start here from Oliver Fennick, Sinard Rejas, and Luke Owens still hunting them at the moment. Also the rest of the pack as well, with Ryan Wimpenny, Xavier Zurban. And you can start to see Sinard Rejas realizing how much Oliver Fennick is trying to get away, and he's really digging deep to try and get up to him at the moment with 21 lengths to go. 11 lengths gone. Right, so Oliver Fennick still holding on here with 20 lengths to go. 19 lengths now with Oliver Fennick in the lead. Sinard Rejas in second. In third place, Luke Owens there in lane 1. Also in this race is Jeb Millen in lane 7. All right, while these wonderful lads are swimming here, let's do the presentation, please, for that fantastic mixed 200-meter medley team relay. In the bronze medal goes to Basildon Phoenix. Yeah, we can do that talent development coach of the year. Please. Okay, yeah, that's right. All right, okay, the silver medal for that event goes to Hatfield. And the goal with a great finish in there from CDL Peterborough A-Team. Well done to those relay teams. Fantastic racing from you. Back to the race, though, and what a race we have indeed. Once we look back, we look at Sinard Rehas now in the lead, who's just taken over from Oliver Fennick. Third place at the moment is Luke Owens, but these two are starting to move ahead of everybody else at the moment. And what a great race for them. 9 laps to go. They're in the last 200 meters, and it's going to be, and Sinard Rehas is really starting to move away from Oliver Fennick. Can Oliver Fennick pull it back, or is it going to be Luke Owens with a late surge in the last 200 meters? Oh, great race in there from Sinard. Once again, they're halfway stage where he just started to pull ahead and just pulled next to Oliver Fennick there. All right, we just want to give a big special award to the Talent Development Coach of the Year, Ryan Crouch. Wait, just hold on for a sec. Sorry, I do believe he's not quite there yet. We shall wait for that one. Right, 5 laps to go now, and look at this at the moment. Really good year for Sinard Rehas, still holding on with Oliver Fennick in second. Third place is Luke Owens, as he got 100 meters to go after this length. Right, 3 lengths to go now, and it's still Sinard Rehas, Oliver Fennick in second place. Third place is Luke Owens. Great racing here from these boys. Sinard Rehas with a time, registered time of 8:54.90. As he comes towards the last 50 meters, looks like he's going to beat that time, but we shall see whether he can try and confirm that. Oliver Fennick now with 2 lengths to go. Also looking good is Luke Owens now with 2 lengths to go. Absolutely brilliant stuff there from Sinard. He's been really superb all weekend as he's got 1 length to go now. Second place is going to be Oliver Fennick. Luke Owens hanging on to that third place. And let's give it up for Sinard Rehas now as he comes through strongly. And well done to Sinard Rehas there in first place, 8:42.38. He should be very happy with that time indeed. Second place, Oliver Fennick. Also good time as well, 8:46.68. And well done to Luke Owens there finishing in third place. All right, okay, let me get back to what I was just trying to say there. So we have a special award for the Talent Development Coach of the Year, who is Ryan Crouch. Now, Ryan is an exceptionally driven and dedicated coach. He approaches training with a calm and collected mindset, helping every swimmer understand their program and set individual goals tailored to their development. Through his guidance, he has cultivated a positive and supported environment within the club, where swimmers of all ages feel encouraged and motivated. Swimmers look up to him as a role model, and he has consistently makes time for each individual, particularly at galas, offering guidance, support, and advice. He is fair with his time and attention, ensuring that every swimmer feels valued and supported on their journey. Thanks to Ryan's commitment and expertise, the club has made significant progress, achieving unprecedented county and regional times and securing numerous medals at regional competitions. Several swimmers have reached the national level, a testament to Ryan's coaching, encouragement and unwavering support. Ryan's dedication, professionalism and passion for swimming makes him an outstanding coach and an invaluable member of the club. So please, folks, put a big award to Ryan Crouch. Right, folks, we'll be back at 3:55 for warm-ups, and start time will be 4:20 this afternoon.